Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Secondly, if black men were so terrible, why do other races of women want them? I promise you, if black men were so terrible, these other races of women would not be desiring them. There would not be whole schools and classes on black culture that other races of women are taking to learn more about how to attract black men. No, the issue isn't the black men. Now, I'm not saying all black men are perfect. Of course, we have different types of black men. But the good ones, y'all don't want. Y'all don't like the nice guys. I watch y'all all the time on Balloon Pop, on all these different platforms, disqualifying men for the stupidest reasons. Oh, he's not tall enough. Oh, he does this for a living. He doesn't have enough of this, enough of that. It's always stupid stuff. Y'all are the ones with all these stupid, unrealistic expectations that y'all don't even deserve yourselves. A lot of you women, you black women, y'all are just as undesirable. Y'all are so busy getting on these podcasts talking about how nobody wants black men, when in actuality, nobody's telling you this, but nobody really wants black women like that. Yeah, they want to sleep with you. Some of them might want to be with you, but in mass, most of these other races don't want you either.
The Mexican, and these are your brothers. Brother, you never even saw him as your brother. Well, you don't see yourself as a brother, so you can't see nobody else as that. But the Mexican comes here. He has unity. You don't have it. He has a sense of family. You don't have it. He brings the family here. They all in a room together. You can't stand one another, so you can't be in a cell together, much less a house together. But here, your Mexican brother, he comes, they go to work, they make their money, they pool their resources. The next thing you know, they move out of that into a house. They set up businesses in their community, in our community, and they keep on building, and we keep going further and further behind. The enemy wants to make us think that we are natural enemies of each other, when we are natural brothers of each other.
We bout to go stupid. 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 This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
Lord, they blood out like he Putin. Nigga thugged out like he Putin. Ain't a coop, nigga can't scoop me. I hear the hate loud, call it rootin'. Dodo bird, a real extra bitch. Speeding around in a dumb whip. Push start, banana split. Dior bag, hold an extra clip. Cup of rap, nigga. Extra drip, then stack with him. Extra flips. Floor to water, real loony bitch. Purse Gucci, no Dooney bitch. Pussy talk, no rumor-ish. On the whole head like a tumor sick. Shots fired, I don't miss. I'm the definition of a real bitch.
We on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid. I'm in a two-seat on my cup till no hangovers on me. I'm gonna try to buy your new phone wheel. We in the Range Rover. Roll that out, I'ma cover my ear. I'm too high, so don't come near. If it ain't on me right here, got an ounce pride, got pills on my drive like goddamn. We're broke way too long, main reason I don't love be spinning. Took it out last year, now wake up. Both on your main, now she stuck. I don't do favors and don't trust luck. I'm pulling up if it's by the bug. This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
And everybody needs their praise. And if I forgot you, don't worry, bro. I got you. Or do more, motherfucker. Do more. Right. Don't be trying to do little bit of shit. Do more. You know what I mean? But I got you. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. Let's get it in. Y'all know how we do. We go to the basic instructions before leaving Earth because there is no gray area in that. If we fuck around and listen to the ways of this world, it's just tons of gray area and confusion. And that's why they do it like that. They make it confusing so they can leave a gray area. And no, but I feel. They can tell you how they feel. You know what I mean? We all know feelings are not the facts. So we're going to go and remove the gray area and see what our creator, you know what I mean? The real God, not Sky Zaddy, what the real God say, you know what I mean, about MGTOW. Because again, a lot of y'all done took in some fruit punch pills that got a little bit of red in it. So you get a little bit of red, but it got a lot of other colors that, bro, don't mean no harm. You know what I mean? They don't mean no harm, bro. All right, guys, first verse that we're going to go over here is James 4:4. Let me, see, I got y'all. I thought I was going to go to my favorite joint. Yeah, I bet you, see? Yeah, y'all got to stop with this mainstream shit. Stop attaching your beliefs and taking in information from the mainstream news and the mainstream social medias and shit. Stop that shit. But this is a verse right here, guys. James 4:4. You adulterous people, do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. All right? Clear as day, guys. Clear as day. You know what I mean? Like I told you, if you don't know how to read, just fuck with the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure the notification is set, and I'll read the motherfucker for you. You know what I mean? Because I understand. A lot of us don't like to read. You know what I mean? But seeing is believing to you. So you watch and you tune in and you're going to see some shit. Do you believe in magic? All right. Right? That's one, right? Do y'all need me to break that down? Let me put that back there. Y'all don't need me to break that down. You adulterous people. You know what he mean. The adulterous people. The people that's all about sex. The male Jezebel and the female Jezebel spirit. The sex. Remember the rat video? The ones that was just, the rats that was just fucking everything. They just was, them niggas was infested. The eyes was all red and shit, just fiended out. Those niggas. You know what I mean? The black community niggas. The hood niggas. You know what I mean? Your simp niggas and your hood rats. You're adulterous people. Do you not know that friendship with the world? That means if you engulfed in this world shit, you engulfed in celebrity gossip, you engulfed in celebrity news, you engulfed in mainstream, this love and hip hop, you know, sports, all this bullshit, all this distractional bullshit, then you know what I mean? That's enmity with God, bro. You know what I mean? Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes him an enemy of God. So miss me with that bullshit. This is why a lot of people can't run that bullshit with me. You can't play that shit with me, bro. You can't. It's as soon as you start crab legging, bro. As soon as you start crab legging, I've been to cut you off and just left. I'll leave you on the scene, bro. Sis, man, big homie. You feel me? We not finna argue with me tonight, guys. I got the whole Abraham glow with me tonight. The whole Abraham glow. Yeah, hook it up. All right, guys, let's get to my favorite shit, bro. This is the MGTOW verse, guys, and this is the verse in its entirety, guys. You know what I mean? You know, I normally go straight to the basic, Romans 12:2, but this is Romans 12:1-2, guys. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercy of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, guys, how many of y'all saw the video that we did with the Cain and Abel shit? You know what I mean? We seen what our simps and our beta males fit to sacrifice. They not fit to sacrifice their body. No. No. Not the niggers. The niggers, they ain't fitting to sacrifice their body. They want all of their flesh and pleasure. They want their pleasure. They gotta have that pleasure. You know what I mean? Modern women gotta have that pleasure, bro. I feel. It's the pleasure that they gotta have. So they ain't sacrificing nobody. To present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Now, when I tell you therapy, they need therapy. When I tell you these bitches can't even get a conversation unless they show me a therapy card, you guys think I be capping and crab-legging when I say that? Y'all think I just pulled that shit out the sky? Y'all think I just pulled that shit out the sky when I tell you that 85 to 90% of our females are programmed to foolishness and stupidity, bro? You think I just be wanting to bash women? I just be bashing women, right? I got two daughters, two beautiful daughters, and a whole virtuous woman, and I just want to bash women. I hate women. Are you dumb? Who taught y'all? I know who taught y'all niggas how to be stupid, so I ain't even gonna go there. But in any event, let's get back to that verse right here, because that says it all. It says it all. You know what I mean? In common sense, plain daylight, guys. Y'all screenshot it, take a picture of it, write it down if you have to. But, and this is my nigga, Mr. Palmer. That's why I said, when I first heard Mr. Palmer, when I first heard him say, change the laws of your mind, I automatically went to Romans 12:2 and was like, whoa, I fucks with him. I fucks with him. I fuck with any nigga that is living in their truth, bro. If you living in your truth, I can fuck with you. It's them crab leg, capping ass hell of a sons I can't fuck with, bro. Them niggas is way too deep into character, into their avatar. You know what I mean? But guys, MGTOW got nothing to do with women. Got nothing to do about women. You see what this is? You see what I just read you? MGTOW has everything to do with not conforming to the ways of the world. So that means if the ways of the world is simp culture, you not conforming to that. You know what I mean? It ain't got a goddamn thing to do with women. A la women, guys. It got more to do with understanding the red pill knowledge, which is in that book, and not conforming. That's what it got. That's what it's about, guys. You know what I mean? Y'all saw it for yourself. I can't make this up, guys. I do not make this shit up. You know what I mean? Let's get back. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. That by testing you might discern with what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Read that one more time, because it got me reading like a fifth grader right now. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you might discern what is the will of God. You know what I mean? Guys, simple. Do not conform. Don't do what they're doing. Go the other way. If the world is telling you to go left, you go right. You know what I mean? Don't conform. Transform and transform. Be transformed. Only way you gonna drop being Adam and go into being an alpha, a sigma version of yourself, a high value man, is if you transform. And how you transform? You gotta change the laws of your mind, the renewal of your mind. And he gonna test you. He gonna test you to see, oh yeah, you change the laws of your mind? By testing you, might discern what is the will of God. You see? You gonna know what is black or white. You know what is right or wrong. You know what I mean? Let's go to Romans 8:29, guys. For those whom foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son, in order that he might be the firstborn amongst many brothers. For those whom he foreknew, he also predestined that to be conformed to the image of his son in order that he might be the firstborn amongst many brothers. I want to bring up one more verse before we get out the verse section of the video. You know what I mean? And that's this right here, guys. He knew the foolishness that was going to happen, bro. Luke 12:53. They will be divided. Father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. He knew it was going to be chaotic, bro. All right? So if you don't know, now you know, guys. If you don't know, now you know. All right, guys? So let's get into the first video that we got planned for you today, guys. I want you to see how important it is. MGTOW gotta be the future. MGTOW is the future for us men with some sense, guys. We can't fool with this shit, bro. We can't play let's pretend with these people, bro. We getting attacked. Our 5 senses is getting attacked, bro. Our 5 senses is under attack. You know what I mean, guys? And it start with the church. We finna address the church first, guys. So let's address the church first, guys. Incredible. This the shit that they want us to believe, guys. And mind you, guys, I'm streaming from both channels, guys. If you watching from the New School State of the Art over there at the Daily Goodbread channel, check. If you watching over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then come on over to the main channel. This is the main channel right here. Come on over to the Mr. Goodbread show. Guys, we got some new guys coming in because like I said, we was doing so good. We popped the algorithms. We got a couple of videos going viral right now. We got salute to A Spade for sharing that YouTube community post. That's going viral. So we got a lot of new people coming into the School of Common Sense. Make them feel comfy. Make them feel right at home, Goodbreads. Y'all know how we do over here, yo. This is a free thinking school. It's for free thinkers. You know what I mean? There is no right or wrong. I'm the only one that's going to be able to referee that right or wrong because we removed the gray area over here. You know what I mean? But let them on in. Make them feel welcome. Let them know that we don't bite. We just tell the truth. The truth is our love language. We don't play let's pretend. You know what I mean? We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, feelings, religions, emotions, none of that. We cater to the truth and we cater to common sense. And we do not complicate that. You know what I mean? So we come for the entertainment and we stay for the truth. Straight like that. So let them on in. Y'all get comfortable. All my newbies, thank you for subscribing. You know what I mean? But if you at the school, state of the art, come on over to the old school, because I'm gonna cut that stream towards the end when I get into the good stuff. When I get into the 15 lies, I know all y'all been told at least 1 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them shits. You know what I mean? But we gonna clear that shit up today. And then with that, once I clear them lies up, you can go MGTOW with a clear head and you know it's not you. You know what I mean? So that's what we're here to do today. You know what I mean? The official meaning of MGTOW, guys. I don't know what lies you've been told. I don't know what channel you've been rocking with. I don't care how long you've been rocking with that channel, but they lied to you. All right? MGTOW don't got a goddamn thing to do with guarding your own wallet. I like the going your own way. You know what I mean? You should have never led with your own wallet to have to guard it. But going your own way is correct because God don't want us to go that way. God don't want us to go the motherfucking worldly way. He want us to go the other way, bro. He want us to go to him. You get that? All right? So we're not going to try to manipulate what his teachings is and not come to him. Because you can leave the bitches alone all you want. If you don't go to him, and you don't take in these new information and his teachings, bro, you gonna be Cain anyway. You gonna be running about. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Cain punishment? A lost soul, don't know what the fuck he is. He changed what he is every day. One day he red pill, next day he MGTOW, then he SY, SBM. Next thing you know, he's a free agent life. Then he baby daddy. Like, these niggas don't know what the fuck they is. But I'm telling you today what MGTOW is, all right? And I don't give a fuck who your dating coach is. You know what I mean? Because that sounds stupid. Because he shouldn't be a dating coach if he MGTOW anyway. Teaching you that dumb shit. You know what I mean? You can be in a relationship and still be MGTOW. Yes, I said it. Because MGTOW means you're not fucking with mainstream. You're not fucking with the program. You're not fucking with the matrix. It don't got a goddamn thing to do with your sexual preference. You know what I mean? Word up. Gotta teach y'all niggas everything, bro. Where we at? Oh yeah, definitely want to play this one right here. I got a good one for y'all. Cause y'all niggas, I need y'all niggas to stop voting Democratic too. I need y'all niggas to stop talking this white man shit, but then you go out there and vote Democratic. You know what I mean? Democracy is satanic. Democracy goes farther. Democracy is the programming, dummy. You know what I mean? So part of going your own way means you're not voting for Democrats anymore. So if you're a MGTOW dude and you vote in Democrats, slap yourself. All right? Let's get it, guys.
Democracy that we have created, which serves man, in which man is the king, in which man is the ruler, in which man makes the rules, in which man pays no attention to what God's will is, but instead says the majority of men say this, and so let it be done. Democracy dethrones God's will, and it enthrones man's will. America is a government of the people, by the people, for the people. Democracy has endued men with the sovereignty that they have always desired. Man has always desired to be his own ruler, ever since the very beginning of time in the Garden of Eden. He desired to rule himself. This new order of the ages allows man to rule himself. He becomes ruler in democracy. We have seen democracy wreak its havoc, not just across the world, but we've seen it wreak havoc in the Bible. There were 3 times that Satan used democracy specifically to revolt against God. This is a mode of operation that Satan uses.
Teachable moment, guys. Get your pens out and get your textbooks out, guys. Teachable moment, guys. All right.
It has been ascribed to God that God wants sinful man to be his own king, that God wants sinful man to be his own ruler. That's what we have heard from the pulpits of this country from the very beginning. In the very beginning of the country, the pulpits told us to kill our Christian brothers for these new rights. When you read about this time in the 18th century, as America was being founded, the majority of men could not stomach the idea of picking up a gun and shooting their brother for democracy or for rights. But it was the pulpits, as usual, who promoted the idea that it was good for them to do this. And so brother killed Christian brother in the revolution.
The Mexican,
brother killed Christian.
These are your brothers. Brother, you never even saw him as your brother. Well, you don't see yourself as a brother, so you can't see nobody else as that. But the Mexican comes here. He has unity. You don't have it. He has a sense of family. You don't have it. He brings the family here. They all in a room together. You can't stand one another, so you can't be in a cell together, much less a house together. But here, your Mexican brother, he comes, they go to work, they make their money, they pool their resources. The next thing you know, they move out of that into a house. They set up businesses in their community, in our community. And they keep on building, building, building. And we keep going further and further behind. The enemy wants to make us think that we are natural enemies of each other when we are natural brothers.
The pulpits, as
Of
usual,
each other.
who promoted the idea that it was good for them to do this. And so brother killed Christian brother in the revolution. Brother killed Christian brother in the Civil War. All with the blessing of the pulpit. Satan is in America's pulpits. 3 times Satan used democracy to revolt against God. Number 1, when Satan led a rebellion against God in heaven amongst the angels. He defied God's monarchy. This is Satan's hallmark. He is a rebel. He is rebellious. He desires to overthrow the king. That has been his mode of operation since the very beginning. 3 times Satan used democracy to revolt against God. Number 1, when Satan led a rebellion against God in heaven amongst the angels, giving them liberty to choose who they wanted their ruler to be. We see democracy again whenever Satan shows up in the Garden of Eden and he encourages rebellion against the king within the woman, telling her, you don't have to listen to what the king says. You don't have to obey the king.
Sound familiar right there, right? Sound familiar? This is why they start giving away shit when it's time for election. Because they know they give the people this, they give the people some shit, the people will still vote for them. Knowing they voted for the person that kept slavery going. Democracy kept slavery going. Democracy ain't want to give up the slaves, but we vote for democracy every 4 years. Your grandmother told you to vote for democracy. Then your mother told you to vote for democracy. So you vote for democracy. You was a dummy.
You can do your own thing. You can have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness without him, which is exactly, by the way, what America is today. If you are an atheist, you are given the rights, the God-given rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You can worship any God and receive God's liberty given to us through the Revolutionary War. Where is the discernment among Christians today? How is this possible that we could believe such an obvious heretical lie? That we can have any kind of freedom or liberty apart from God? That Christ laid down his life for us? That is the only kind of freedom that exists in this world? There is no other freedom. The Bible tells us that we are slaves in sin.
They hate the fact, I'm going to tell you what it is. They hate the fact that a father, that the man died every day building this country, making this country run. A man, and that symbolizes the father, which is the God. All right, and that's the storyline we supposed to be running on, not this created fairy tale storyline that they allow the simps and the modern woman to create. You know what I mean? This is our storyline. This is our Black history, guys.
A nation can call you free, but that means nothing. You will still die without Christ, even if a nation deems you free. It is a false promise. It's almost a cruel joke to tell the atheist or the person who worships any god of his choosing that somehow he has liberty and freedom to do that. He is a slave. That is the gospel. The third time that Satan uses democracy in revolt against God appears at the time that Jesus is standing before the Jewish mob. And democracy is deployed right then. Let's see a show of hands. Who should we release? Pilate asks. Barabbas who wants to take the sword to take his country back for God, or Jesus, who is willing to lay down his life. And of course, through democracy, the Jewish mob selects the wrong guy. Through democracy, we will always choose the wrong thing. Man's heart is wicked, and therefore he cannot will the good. Therefore, democracy is a cruel joke that Satan must laugh at as he sees it executed and spread across the world.
And that's a whole fucking fact. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop voting for democracy, guys. It's stupid, guys. It's stupid. And he said something that's valuable, yo. He said, how could the people believe in such a, how could, you know how? Because our churches is doing this. Our churches is doing this right here. This is what our churches is doing. This is what our churches is promoting right here. How y'all feel about this, good brothers? Listen to this shit and listen to this shit real closely, guys.
I don't even know what we even would see in the white girl, brothers. Hands down, the black woman is the most beautiful species on the face of the planet Earth. There ain't nothing on earth better than a black woman. And you should take pride in being the queen of the planet Earth. You should take pride in being the mother of civilization. You should love yourself so much once you learn that the mother is the first nurse. The mother is the first teacher. The mother is the first doctor. Once you learn, black woman, that you are the queen of the planet Earth, that you are the second self, not of man, but the second self of God, that you are the womb of man. That's why we call you woman. Once you learn that about yourself, your value should be so high, sister, that you stop giving people discounts. See, if you really knew who you were, black woman, you come on off that clearance rack and get back behind the glass where all the real valuable stuff is at. If you really knew your value, then you wouldn't have to show your behind. You would have your mind on display. I don't even know what we even would see in the white girl, brothers.
Yo, what's good? We got some classmates in. I really wanted OKL to jump on real quick. But guys, since y'all here, I was not going to leave y'all in the back. Chime in real quick, so let me get back to the live, though. How y'all feel about this, bro? How y'all feel about this joker? This is what they promoting out here. This is Black Girl Magic. And for years, Black Girl Magic been magicking, and we got us in this point right now. Got us in this fucked up situation. Bro, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
What you got to say about that, bro? You heard? You want me to play it back?
I heard it. I know the speech well. I dabbled in this mind stream before. Nation of Islam and all that. So, ultimately, he's just pandering, because what happens is, if you're dealing with a maternal system or gynocracy, that means these women are already the head of the household. They govern the sons. So if you could pander to them, then you'll always have a flock. And, his lifeline or his lifestyle is funded and financed by the fellowship of these people who buy into the matrix of the Nation of Islam. I'm not going to sit here and say the organization in its totality doesn't have some benefits, but ultimately it has declined to not being paternal anymore. It's just dudes pandering to women like that. It's no different than the local mom and pop's Ebenezer Scrooge Baptist church on the mountaintop / whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's just clearly pandering. This is basically the equivalent to religious simpery, and I could say what I see in other women: vagina and a womb, and the ability to process and make babies for me. Yeah, so that's what I see in other women, and they're beautiful. I'm not going to say just the same. They're differently beautiful, and that's exactly what men need. Differently beautiful. I'm in Oregon, and in Oregon, white males here are going through the same crisis, single mama trauma. When you living in New York or wherever, and you only around black people, these women can box you in and make you feel like this is just a situation that's unique to you. But in reality, anywhere where there's wayward women and men who are not following the order of nature and of the Most High, you're gonna have these type of situations. So trust me, trust and believe, black men. Other groups of men are going through this too, and so they need to also go their own way as defined by nature. which means that some of these white guys gonna have to stop mating with white women that remind them of their mother and whatnot, and come over to some of these black women who can't respect us, because that's the way of the world. You see the symbol as my voice talks, where it opens up. That's nature right there in a symbolic form. So take it how you want it, fellas, but I'm just giving you the keys. I don't care about what you feel. I'm just giving you the keys. If you don't want to accept it, whatever, but don't.
Secondly, if black men were so terrible, why do other races of women want them? I promise you, if black men were so terrible, these other races of women would not be desiring them. There would not be whole schools and classes on black culture that other races of women are taking to learn more about how to attract black men. No, the issue isn't the black men. Now, I'm not saying all black men are perfect. Of course, we have different types of black men. But the good ones, y'all don't want. Y'all don't like the nice guys. I watch y'all all the time on Balloon Pop, on all these different platforms, disqualifying men for the stupidest reasons. Oh, he's not tall enough. Oh, he does this for a living. He doesn't have enough of this, enough of that. It's always stupid stuff. Y'all are the ones with all these stupid, unrealistic expectations that y'all don't even deserve yourselves. A lot of you women, you black women, y'all are just as undesirable. Y'all are so busy getting on these podcasts talking about how nobody wants black men, when in actuality, nobody's telling you this, but nobody really wants black women.
Say a nigga named Sauce Bean, aka King God, didn't tell you.
Some of them might want to be with you,
I'm still alive.
Most of these other races don't want you.
Yeah, it's not blasphemy because I blaspheme. And I would assume that I am inside of each of you, right? Because each of us have our own eyes, right? And I will also blaspheme as well. So you, me, we, understand what I'm saying, brothers. Peace.
Yo, bro, what you got, bro?
I lived in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, I lived in Saudi Arabia for 2 years, so I am very familiar with Muslim culture and got to observe it firsthand in Kuwait, different types of Muslim relations. I lived in Turkey, which I had a baby with a Turkish woman. And while I was in Turkey, I was able to see the Americanized versions of Muslim women who had been to the United States and had changed their whole demographic about them. Everything about them was not as refined as the ones that basically they sign up from birth. Their parents sign up from birth for their marriages and so on. And it turns out, you might think, oh, they must be miserable there because they're in captivity, they can't drive. Well, they don't know any other way to be. Here in Mexico, people live off of $3 a day. That's how much people make here in Mexico. So if you can just imagine yourself having been in poverty all of your life, you wouldn't know any better. And you know that I used to live in Colombia, which is the poorest part of Colombia, which is where my two sons come, which is Choco, Colombia, which is 93% Black Christians with a heavy dose of Catholicism. So it's very, very saturated with all those things, those elements they use to keep families together, but at the same time brainwash them. So it's no different than it is in the United States. So, but what happens in the long run is that you end up with a person that is programmed to do nothing but to be with you in servitude. Some women might look at that and go, fuck that. And then some might really genuinely embrace it and say, oh, a soft life sounds good to me. So I don't know. I have a woman that is graceful and is charming and doesn't say any bad words. And she has like a church group online or something she listens to on Sunday. I do whatever the fuck I want. She makes me breakfast, lunch, dinner, cleans my house, irons my uniforms, makes sure that, she checks on me after a fire to make sure I'm not dead. So those are all qualities that admiration for your man creates. And that is one of the values when someone asks you, what do you bring to the table besides sex? Well, those are the things that this woman has brought to me besides sex. Now, you understand that I was not raised in a Christian home. So I don't have the church upbringing. Then I ended up having one of those aha moments where I was an alcoholic. I needed to get help, and I went to the church, and I got saved in 1992, and I became a Sunday school teacher. But then something happened along the way. My human nature, because I was programmed to be a piece of shit. Okay, I programmed by two terrible people, alcoholics, and a baby mama terrorist. So she didn't know how to be any different. So she programmed me exactly the way that she had assumed that I should be, sitting down to pee, wiping myself with fucking toilet paper, going to pee. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. So I see why people are going their own way, because they don't want to deal with this bullshit anymore. They want a solid relationship. And unfortunately or fortunately, Muslims do something different than Christians do, because Christians can be very much as corrupt as any other religion. So I would not piggyback on, I wouldn't put a whole lot of stuff into organized people, but because people are flawed.
And that's a fact. Yo, Dirty, we got dirty folks in the class today. What's going on, Dirty? Dirty went to go get the coffee. All right, I'm gonna
come on, man. I'm gonna go get coffee. Damn it! I was waiting on Dirty. Now I gotta go get the coffee because I was waiting on Dirty.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you hear you.
All right. Yeah, I had to switch.
Coffee cups.
All right, so check this out, man. Y'all gonna quit talking about my coffee. All right, so nah, man, I was listening to the Holy Tabernacle, and honestly, I thought it was an Islamic testimony. I ain't even, because I was riding in the car. I just laid in the crib. Let me tell you something, bro. Every group of men has their own war with their own women, right?
Right.
Like I tell people all the time, man. It was a black man, a Puerto Rican man, and a white man in the kitchen. This is a true story, because the black man was my boy Pierre. The black man was dating a Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican was dating a white guy, and the white guy was dating a black girl. I got it mixed up somewhere. Well, I know Pierre grew Puerto Rican, but the other two might have been switched up a different type of way. And all three groups of men said they can't deal with their own women because their women don't respect them. And all three groups of women said they can respect another group of men, right? Because familiarity breeds contempt, right? When I listen to black pastors, though, it's the worst. It's worse than it's worse than any Crevlo Dollar. I mean, not Crevlo, because Crevlo black. Then Joel Osteen is worse than any Jimmy Tammy Baker. It's worse than any Latin Christian church. Well, they Catholic, Latin Catholic church, and I'll tell you why. Because the added incentive for a black pastor is to pander to a matriarchy.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a bunch of other women who just don't like to be under the thumb of men because they don't want to follow instructions. None of these toddlers want to follow instructions, right?
Right.
But then you get the added incentive with the colored toddlers that she thinks that all your worth is provision. They don't see anything else in you. Right? They don't see any of the things that other men see in you. They be like, yo, that's my guy. She be like, why you like that nigga? Meanwhile, she thinks her man a killer, and we send him to the store for loose cigarettes, right? Because girls don't know shit, they just do shit. So you look at this dynamic, and you look at the prophet pandering, the tithe pandering, and you say to yourself, if economically women think that they don't need men, even though they all live in poverty. They all live in poverty, right?
Right.
And
right.
So, but their job is to make sure you in poverty, right?
Right.
So they all live in poverty, but they think like, oh man, I'm only worth $3. He worth $10. $10 ain't no money. I don't need him. I need to do with $100. But $100 nigga ain't fucking with a $3 bitch.
Right.
So they living in their delusion. Everybody else just wants to have a voice. So that's why the Puerto Rican will deal with a black guy. That's why the white girl would deal with a Puerto Rican guy. You know what I mean? Because they just want to have a voice. Black women just want to be slaves. That's why they always end up with like a white guy. They just want to be slaves, but they don't want to be a slave to their man. They'll be a slave to their employer. They'll be a slave to their belief system. They'll be a slave to their children, but they won't be a slave to the very person that they need in order to survive. So these messages are very dangerous. I remember 30 years ago, 25 years ago, the Nation of Islam is where males became men. Now it's just they might as well, they not as bad as them niggas that take off their shirt and run in the forest, but they damn near there. It's like men only going there now so they can, because the NOI believes in polygamy.
Right.
It's not because they want the word of God or even the word of Muhammad. They there because they girls are modest and they think they can get 3 wives. But they're not taught anything. They're not equipped to do so. So I think at this point that, you know what, I ain't gonna go that far because I'm gonna let that go. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying the content, man. But when I listened to that while I was pulling up, and I was like, yo, this is some bullshit.
What that we were doing? I'm gonna play it back. Y'all guys just chill out, y'all chill. Y'all know I got my 15 list. Keon, you get the pen and pad ready because I got my 15 list. And you know what I mean? We gonna let me play this back though, because this shit right here, this is why I woke up with violence, guys. Keep in mind, I woke up with violence because of this shit.
I don't even know what we even would see in the white girl, brothers. Hands down, the black woman is the most beautiful species on the face of the planet Earth. There ain't nothing on Earth better than a black woman. And you should take pride in being the queen of the planet Earth. You should take pride in being the mother of civilization. You should love yourself so much.
See, and the problem that I have with this is it's mixed with heresy. Like, it's not all the way lying, but you know you can't tell this to no dummies, bro. You know you can't tell this to no bitches that ain't did the work on themselves and ain't go to therapy. That's the problem I have with this shit right here.
Once you learn that the mother is the first nurse, the mother is the first teacher, the mother is the first doctor. Once you learn, black woman, that you...
And then the second thing I got with this is the bitches will love hearing this, right? They'll soak this up. They'll soak this up like some bread and some water. They'll soak it up. But then when we spin the block and give them the blame because the society that we live in right now today is fucked up, they can't handle that though. Oh no, I ain't do it. But they want to sit here and take this type of praise though, bro.
You're right.
They want to take crazy.
Now I remember what I hated about this while I was in the car before I hopped out. Do you notice that you've never heard a black man, I don't care if they're a pastor, a pimp, a incel, a dude who say, I love women. Do you notice you've never heard a black man give a black woman a compliment that wasn't based on her physical appearance?
Facts.
I'm big ass.
Because they horrible people. But also, the truth of the matter is, men are the first teachers. Women have never taught you shit. Girls can't teach you shit because they don't know shit. Men have always been the first teacher.
Yep.
So I always thought that was weird too. Everything I learned about being a man, I learned from men. Even how I learned how to pee, I learned from men. All women can do is put a Cheerio in the toilet. Men taught me how to jiggle. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fact. Yo, we got OK Izzy in the house. The dean is in the class, yo. Salute, Dean, man. Good work today, bro.
You already know. For sure, man. It was a great line. Great live. Salute to the chat. Salute to Dirty Folks. You know he be dropping it. Salute to Professor. Salute to Source. Salute to the chat. Salute to Goodbread, man. We here, man. And what you doing is great work, Goodbread. I appreciate you and keep that shit up, man.
No doubt, bro. How you feel about this fucking video, bro? This shit right here.
Play it out. I really wanted to hear some more of it because I had some insight to say about it, but I wanted to hear a little bit of more of it.
Got you. No interruptions. You go when I stop it. You just jump right in, bro.
I got you.
I don't even know what we even would see in the white girl, brothers. Hands down, the black woman is the most beautiful species on the face of the planet Earth. There ain't nothing on Earth better than a black woman. And you should take pride in being the queen of the planet Earth. You should take pride in being the mother of civilization. You should love yourself so much. Once you learn that the mother is the first nurse, the mother is the first teacher, the mother is the first doctor. Once you learn, black woman, that you are the queen of the planet Earth, that you are the second self, not of man, but the second self of God, that you are the womb of man. That's why we call you woman. Once you learn that about yourself, your value should be so high, sisters, that you stop giving people discounts. See, if you really knew who you were,
Stop
black
it right
woman,
there.
you come on off.
Can you pause it right there, please? Like,
Got you.
that's. I was waiting on my point where I could just go ahead and cut him real quick because I didn't like what he was saying in a sense, but I wanted him to bury himself a little bit more. So,
yeah,
see, this is your. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. I got it. Go ahead.
He kind of buried himself when he said that old school, that old headline, woman, bullshit.
Yeah,
bro.
like that's that. You know,
simp talk. That's the simp talk because
that's that Hotep nigga talk.
Yeah, when we all know that it's blood of a covered
talk.
Blood of a covered is thicker than the water of a womb. So what you saying? Brotherhood is thicker than the water of the womb. Than that family shit. That's what that mean, bro. The brotherhood is thicker than your family, bro. Because that water of the womb is not thicker than the blood that you shed when you fighting with your brother, when you at war fighting with your brother, and that's how that quote go. But they take it all out of turn. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, I'll wait to uncrack all them lies that y'all been told. You know what I mean? But on what?
No, and at the same time, what this guy's doing is he's taking away accountability from women by pandering to them. Once you realize you was the queen goddess, and once you realize that, dude, what do you mean? She gonna realize that while she got 3 fucking baby daddies? She gonna realize that when she got an ST? Like, what are you talking about? Because we don't talk to men like this. A man don't fuck up and you tell him once you realize you a king, he automatically just on top. We don't do it like that. So again, what he's doing is he's pandering to these women, and he's feeding into the mind state. So let her play it a little bit more, because I'm about
that
to
clearance right and get back behind the glass where all the real valuable stuff is at. Sisters, that you stop giving people discounts. See, if you really knew who you were, black woman, you come on off that clearance right and get back behind the glass where all the real valuable stuff is at. If you really knew
it don't work like that.
You wouldn't have to show your behind. You would have your mind on display.
Good bread.
I don't even know what.
Good bread.
Yeah, that was it. That was the end.
That shit don't work like that, sweetheart. You don't get off the clearance. The only way you get off that clearance rack is if somebody buy you for cheap. You don't go back on that motherfucking market and get sold for a new price or a price that's new. Your value has lowered. And see, people like him I don't like, because, you know, detrimental women listen to him and he gives them the motivation to think that they are a full gallon of milk that don't got an expiration date. What's today's date? Today is August 31st. He making it seem like their expiration date is not September 1st.
Facts. Facts.
About our queen mother goddesses, bro.
Now look, I wonder how many people is in his church. Now listen to this. And this is why everybody fucked up. This is why people fucked up. And now listen to this guy, right? Listen to this church. To this Christian. Hold on. Let me get the volume, dude. You guys to hear these niggas, man. This is the hustle. They hustling the people, bro. You have to go MGTOW, guys. You have to go MGTOW, guys. You have to. It's not a I don't want to thing. You have to. MGTOW is the future. for us dudes with value. Now the simps, they let the modern women and the hell of a mothers, let them eat them, bro. Let them kill them, bro. But us niggas with some sense, us good breads, leave these bitches alone, bro.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his head. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preaching, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass, you motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot, too. You gonna get shot. God bless. God bless the fool, God. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? You taking up money right now for you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Yo.
Absolute mockery of the church, bro.
Shout out to Uncle Rodney.
He told it like it is, though. His church empty. You know, his church finna be empty.
That's the realest sermon I ever heard in my life.
Let's hear that one more time, guys. Let's hear that minute one more time, boy. And you gotta listen, guys. Listen to the background. Listen to the woman in the background, yo. The woman in the background, like, you doing all that cussing. You doing all that cussing. Kind of like how they come into this school and they hear me curse, and then they get triggered. They use that as an excuse to not intake the truth. But listen to them. Listen to them.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his head. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him.
And he had the funeral. He had the funeral of a dead homie who you know was a terrorist, and then it was a hell of a son. And now the woman in there acting fake and shit, and he calling it out.
Hey, that's the type of minister I am, man. Let me do y'all funeral, nigga. That's how I'm gonna be like. Fuck Bobby. Fuck me.
You know what I mean? Because it's a fact. They come in these channels and they, y'all curse too much. Then they go home and listen to all that Nicki Minaj and that WAP and even Nipsey Hussle, who call them all types of bitches and hoes. But then when they die, he was a good dude. Sip. But the nigga just called you all types of bitches and hoes, bitch. He called you all types of bitches and hoes. Tupac called you all types of bitches and hoes. And y'all niggas won't let that nigga die. Come on now.
And shit. You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his head. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preaching. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass, you motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot, too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking up money right now for you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Yo. Motherfucker.
Oh shit. That's why when you let Professor do your eulogy, bro. That's oh shit.
Are you kidding though?
Yeah, y'all can jump right in now.
Hey, hold on. I'm not mad about the sermon. I'm mad that he asked for money after he did it.
Like, they not finna pay you, man.
and so you see how telling the truth, and you see the difference in a church that lie, that crab leg, and then one that tell the truth. He ain't getting no money. He ain't getting no money.
If he would have crab leg, then he would have got 100,000.
Yo, so guys, we're gonna move on into the next stage of the video right here. We're gonna move into how you guys, I need you guys to understand how to handle and how to deal with these modern women. Because a lot of you guys trap yourself into the next situation that's gonna go on because you really don't like the chick that you with. Us guys be settling for these bitches, bro. We be settling to play let's pretend. You know what I mean? And we gotta stop doing that. That's why it's important that you go MGTOW. You just leave these bitches alone, bro, guys. So the next video we're about to watch, guys, kind of went viral for me. Salute to my God, the Bell 5000. You know what I mean? This shit right now is trending. It's at 14,000, 14K. You know what I mean? The last time I checked, that shit did that shit in like 8 hours. So, I mean, I want y'all opinion on this, guys. I need y'all opinion on this. I absolutely need y'all opinion on this because the comments I got like I'm like 200 comments and it's ugly in the comment section, bro. It's ugly in the comment section. So you know what I mean. I didn't really chime in on the comment section, so I wanted to see what you guys had to say about this one right here, man. This shit's funny to me too. It's a real quick piece. And y'all in the chat, ladies, I definitely want my ladies' opinion. I want my ladies' opinion. I think I already know what the ladies' opinion was because I saw a couple of them comments. You know what I mean? So I think I know what the ladies' opinion is. But let me get y'all opinion. All right, guys, this is New York, stand up, guys. You already know we got the craziest shit. All right, guys, so those of you that didn't know what you just watched, you're watching mommy-to-be, a hell of a mother-to-be, because you could already see she's not in control of her emotions. So we got a hell of a mother in the making. She's going to be a future hell of a mother. We have a modern woman with the big donkey. She comes on the train. And we have a hell of a son who openly looks at her ass. Let me play that back. And I want you guys to say, did she do too much? The question is, did this mom-to-be do too much?
She absolutely did too much, man. She absolutely did too much. You could lead a horse to the water, but you can't force him to drink. And the horse is her daughter, not that dude. That's male nature, all right? So for her to actually slap the man, put her hands on the man, that's a double whammy. So now the mom is in the boat of the daughter. Both of them did the wrong thing. If you want to go out as a woman,
wait, no, hold on. Okay, ain't no mom and no daughter. She pregnant. The pregnant woman is separate. The other girl, the woman that passed. Let me play it back one more time.
Yeah, I'm lost. Like, you gotta let me know.
Hold on. Let me play that back one more time.
I thought mommy slapped dude because that was her daughter.
No, that wasn't her daughter. That was just somebody walking past in the train.
With a fatty that though too. Hold on.
Oh yeah, she's well endowed.
There you go. I made it bigger. I made the screen bigger. Kind of look natural too, but you know, they BB out everything.
It looked natural though. I peeped it. Looked natural.
Right.
Because I was so looking like, yo, that's 2 tacos immediately.
You ready? Okay, look.
Beef patty.
Yo, guys, real quick, guys. Peep how the shorty that passed with the fatty, how she peeped what went on, and she didn't even want to sit down. She just got out of there like, oh, because she knows that's a Keisha. That bitch said, she said, oh, she slapped him like that. Let me get the fuck on out of there. Peep game. Look at the one. Don't pay attention to the slap. Y'all done seen him get slapped already. And she go to sit right there. So to the back. was going to sit, she looked back, she's looking, she's like, nope, let me get the fuck on out of here.
Oh,
And look at that Marshall's purse she got. She going for 2 tacos, bro. That's her real ass. Look at the hips. She got childbearing hips, nigga. That's 2 tacos, and I'm helping get a free house because I'm skating in it under the alias, nigga. Enjoy the Section 8, nigga.
All right, so if I'm not mistaken,
niggas gotta learn to enjoy some flat asses and grow it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop looking for asses that other niggas grown already. You gotta get over that ass shit.
Hold on, so shorty that's pregnant, that's her man, and she's slapping dude because he looking at the ass.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's uncalled for, shorty. Like, come on, man, cut it out.
I'll be the one to say it. I don't give a fuck what black girls do because they're physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically abusive. This is what slave owners are supposed to do. All these goddamn toddlers are trying to be overseers, and black girls do something twice a day you would kill another man for. Because if you slap me in my face, we'll be rumbling in that tunnel. But the fact that she a woman and she pregnant, she tried to get away with anything. She wouldn't be pregnant no more. I'll stomp that motherfucking belly in if it was me, but it's not me. So all I'm saying is that ass though, right?
Yo, can y'all believe that a woman in the comment section dead said that he got what he deserved because pregnant women are emotional and they already feel horrible and this and that. And I wasn't even going strength with the lady. But I seen where she was going with it. And this is the ways of the world, guys. This is how I tie it into the thumbnail, guys. This is why it's important for us to go MGTOW. Because the majority of these bitches, and they the majority, gonna see this as a way to catch wreck. He deserve it. He deserve it, girl. He deserve it. He was disrespectful. But when is it okay for a girl to hit a man and he hit her back? Sis?
When I do,
he got a dashiki on, so that lets me know that some part of it is pro-black, and that's like a weak aspect of black men because they put women before them. So I don't know, like
let me tell you something, bro. I don't care who you are, man, woman, child, Jew or Gentile. You know who to pull it with.
Mm-hmm.
He's a whole step nigga.
What's sad is she don't even understand how she just made him an outfit in the other bitch eyes. Like the other bitch will give him some butt now. She'll give him some of that natural now.
No, you know what? I don't know if that's true or not, but it was an ego boost for the beautiful backside buxton babe. Like, cause now, you know what? Let me tell you something that girls love that I've found in my lifetime. You know what women love the most? To walk down the street with that good pussy walk and make guys have a car accident staring at them. They love that shit. Yeah. You totaled your car on the pole. Love that. So that's an ego boat. That's an ego boat.
Validation. Yep.
I can believe that. All right, guys, let's move right along. Keeping on with the theme of the ways of the world. What would it be without going to the streets, yo? Salute to my guy. It's complicated. It's time to go to the streets, guys. Time to go to the streets and see the ways of the world, guys. This is more the reason to go MGTOW, guys. More the reason to go MGTOW. Y'all know how it is, guys. Whenever y'all ready, stop it. Hey, let me know.
Perfect name for it. Like these days, everything being digital, you could pretty much click on something you like. Now when you talk to people in person, it's like they caught off guard because they're so used to everything being so digital.
Well, how do men and women get together, and what do they actually find attractive?
Now, I believe people look for each other for the wrong.
And it's crazy. What he said right now is true. Like, Jap had a dope live earlier where he talked about the National Geographics and how closely related it was to the black community, right? And it was a part in the live where he talked about how they put the animals behind the plexiglass, which is so true because us humans, we behind the plexiglass too. And the plexiglass is our screens. The plexiglass is these phones. If you notice, everywhere now, everything is a monitor. Everywhere they got monitors in the elevator to tell you what to do. Everything is a monitor. You know what I mean? In the cabs, they got the monitors. You know what I mean? Everything is a screen. So that's kind of related to how they got the animals behind the fucking plexiglass in the zoos and in the jungle. But know what I mean? That's a whole different life. But when he talked about that, I definitely thought about that shit. Like, wow, it's crazy because you know the average person spend 75% of the day staring at their screen.
Reasons. Right now, it's popular to be toxic. Like, that's cool now. You know what I mean? And it should be the opposite. People should be going out of their way to please their spouse and not get on their damn nerves. But
how does each sex manipulate to get what they want?
Now, a lot of these ladies want some money. And a lot of these dudes want the same thing. The dudes use the money to bring the girls around and all that stuff. You got to find a girl that like you when you broke. That's what you got to do. Pretend like you broke.
What does it mean to be VIP?
VIP to me means that I get in the club with a bottle service, expedited entry, and a whole bunch of bottles, and it's what it is. So it's VIP, yeah.
Get special perks in the places, and
We about to bring it home.
free passes, beverages. You know, a lot of pros come with it. Money, yeah.
By that you got money. Let's be real, because as long as you have money, you're in VIP.
Why don't you typically see women inviting men into VIP?
Because men can get, women.
God, good ass question right there. Any one person want to take it? Want to speak on that?
No, I just find it funny that they speak on male connotations of VIP. When he asked them what is VIP, they only spoke about what looks like VIP for a man, because a woman don't need no motherfucking bread to get in VIP. I'm not saying she is VIP, but she don't need no bread. She don't need none of these accolades to get into VIP. So I just found it funny that they broke down everything that a man needs to be a very important person.
But that's not even true though, because you don't need money to get in VIP. You just need social influence.
Right, I didn't look dirty. I didn't say it was true. I'm just saying.
No, but this is
right.
I got what you're saying. This is what I think, because you know how my mind works.
Right.
When I take a 4-year-old to the circus, they don't ask me about the cost. They get the elephant ears. They get the little light that flashes blue and red. They get to get a T-shirt. Man, circus tickets are not cheap, my nigga.
Nope.
Circus tickets might cost more than VIP. And you better not take them to Disney World, because you're gonna have to mortgage your house. You feel what I'm saying?
It's sad that they think that VIP, the dudes in VIP got money. The dudes in VIP don't got money. The dudes in VIP got status and clout.
Right.
That don't necessarily mean they got money. I get in VIP every time we get invited to the strip club. Every time y'all see me at the Satan's warehouse, then just know that I'm not paying no money to get in there, and I'm only spending $5 on them strippers, and I'm picking each dollar up and just rethrowing it like that. That's how I do.
Bro, I've been in VIP since I was 19 years old, bro. And I had to be 21 to get in. I've been VIP since I was 19 years old, bro. I don't understand a lot of the stuff that people do. But I will say this. You gotta understand that women don't give a fuck about you. They're children. They just want their way. So for them to say, why don't girls bring guys into VIP? Here's the funny thing though. I've had girls bring me into VIP, but that's because we was cool.
Who's VIP? Her VIP?
No, she
damn well it wasn't her VIP.
Shit.
That's what I'm trying to.
Goddamn well.
Invited me into their shit because them niggas was boring. The niggas
You
with the
asked
money
me.
had the VIP section, but them niggas was corny, so she just slid a nigga in there like, yo, 30, come on in there, bro. Gus, come in there.
He asked that shit. He trying to put me on the spot. You know fucking well it wasn't her VIP. Unless it's their birthday or something. Unless it's their birthday or
Right.
something.
Hey, you know they sharing it with their friends. They not paying for it by themselves.
5 cents paid for it. They just can't attend because they gotta work. And the bitches know they schedule like that, and that's how they strategize. They know Robert at work, and Chris got babysit his baby mom, so they know. They already be knowing. These bitches be having it planned out. Remember, 5 cents equal 1 alpha male to these hoes, bro.
Sorry, can get sex very easily, and men use VIP to get sex. Women don't need to.
VIP, I mean, it's a very important person. You know, very important parties.
Hold on,
You know,
skate it
it
back.
just depends on where you at.
You said play it back?
Yeah, skate it back because I want to catch what the fuck that bitch just said.
She said some ugly girl shit. I heard her, but go ahead and play it back.
But she is ugly though.
That's why she said ugly girl shit.
Come with a lot of money, yeah.
Probably that you got money. Let's be real, because as long as you have money, you're in VIP.
Why don't you typically see women inviting men into VIP?
Because women, can get sex very easily, and men use VIP to get sex.
Guys, do you see the cock blocking Flynn back there? I know it's complicated. Had to negotiate.
You called her.
Had to negotiate everything
Goodbread.
with that woman first.
Hey, she's security, nigga. That's a big bitch.
As big as that bitch is, I did not see her until you called her out, Mr. Goodbread.
I spotted her because you can see it. You can see in her eyes. She looking at Shorty, and she looking at It's Complicated. Like, nigga, you got one more question, and then I'm cock block. I'm jumping in there because I want the mic. But she see the questions he asking, so she don't want no parts of that. She just want to hate. She all in the camera. Look at homegirl right here. You just got an arm piece of her.
You know what's crazy about this though? From the beginning to the end, when they ask guys what VIP is, every guy talked about either influence or the trappings of influence, like bottle service, getting in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Expedited. And I know dudes that's just cool with the bouncer that can get us in. Like, yo, it's me in line. So all that's cool, but you notice all the ugly women, the first thing they said was money.
yeah.
It's 4 ugly chicks. It's 4 people yelling money.
the damaged broads. That's all they in survival mode. That's the rats. Remember the rat experiment? They in survival mode. That's all they can think about, yo.
Women don't need to.
VIP, I mean, it's a very important person. You know, very important parties. And, you know, it just depends on where you at.
Why do we have the term VIP if people say they want equality?
You know, that is a great question. I do.
That's nasty work right there, y'all. That's nasty work. That's a nasty question.
You know what?
Hey, I want him to answer because I want to see what this guy got to say.
Yeah, because y'all on the Dirty Folks podcast, y'all hear me tell me I'm better than y'all, nigga. I am not equal, nigga. I did not put 10,000 hours in to be equal to a nigga who ain't put no work in.
Thank you, Dirty.
Why do we have the term VIP if people say they want equality?
You know, that is a great question. I do feel like certain peoples and powers in the world feel as though, you know, people in society should be based on tiers, which is why, in general, I do feel like, you know, VIP comes into play.
There's gonna always be richer and poorer.
What? Do women want to be equal or do women want to be special?
Special. Equal more. I would go with equal, honestly.
Ugly ass bitches. Put the bill.
That can do the same thing as a man does, you know. Special, because I feel like there is a
Hold on, but look how she looked like a man, bro.
Always the ugly bitches
look like a man, yo.
Shit like this.
That bitch look like the back of her sweater shirt say Marcy, son. Look, nobody
she look like she got on football shoulder pads right now.
That bitch looks 6'1".
Here's my thing, bro. I'm gonna just say this real quick, because I'm always in VIP. I don't know how I end up in VIP except attract the people that live better lives, right? So when I'm in VIP, it might be some ballers in there, but them ballers got an entourage of broke ass niggas. And I do too. Cause we always got that little cousin that we just trying to show a better side of life. Right. They want niggas who ain't really made it. Like security, whatever the case may be.
Right.
I remember going to, you know, that one season that Jalen Rose played for Chicago. That's one season between when he was in Indiana, then he went to Toronto. He was in Chicago for half a season.
Yeah.
So we in the club, nigga. I never forget this shit. Not to take over, bro, but I'm just saying I never forget this shit. I'm in VIP. I don't know how, but here I am. But I'm always in VIP. Every time I go, I'm in VIP. But I never know how. And as a man, right? You know, as a man, you size other men up. That's just our natural thing, right? We don't want no problems. We just want to know who we can take in a fight, right? So all them NBA niggas in there. It was Jalen Rose, Travis Best, Charles Oakley, and Derek Coleman. Bro, you can't imagine how big Charles Oakley and Derek Coleman are in real life. You feel me? So the whole time I'm thinking like, yo, if it's a fight in this bitch, I'm going for Travis Best because this nigga around my height, right? But we just chilling though, and it was a cool time. But it's like 4 niggas in there with. First of all, it's the type of club you got to wear a button-up shirt and slippers. You're not supposed to wear gym shoes or t-shirts or hats, shit like that, right? It's 4 niggas in that bitch with a Derrick Rose, with a Jalen Rose Bulls jersey on, looking like they never came outside before. Just but they in VIP though. Come to find out, they Jalen Rose cousins that stay in Chicago. He was like, yo, I'm in town cause I'm finna go to the club, you can slide in with me. And he had to pay extra for them to come in gym shoes and his jerseys to be his cheerleader. So just being in VIP doesn't mean you have bread. Somebody got bread, but everybody ain't got bread. And because I know black women as well as I do, because I know the ways of the toddler, these goofy, ugly bitches will find, if it's 5 niggas with bread, they'll find the 5 niggas that's broke.
That's a fact.
So, yeah.
That's true. Let's get back, yo. That's crazy.
In reality, it's not that they finding these niggas finding them because the nigga with bread know already to stay away from them bitches. He using them niggas to sort of distract them bitches.
That's true too. That's true too. Alright, I want to get back to this shit, man. This shit crazy. I want to hear this answer.
VIP comes into play.
There's gonna always be richer and poorer. Period.
Do women want to be equal or do women want to be special?
Special.
Well, more, I would go with equal, honestly, because
see, guys, and that's the mind of a. That was the Eve answer. The red was the Eve answer, mind, because no woman want to do all that bullshit. No real feminine woman want to do all that bullshit, bro. Now these Lilith-minded bitches, they think they us, bro. They think they us. That's why they can't stand us and we can't stand them, because they think they one of the bros, bro.
You know, it's a lot of women that could do the same thing as a man does, you know.
Special, because I feel like there is a you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Advantage that
a biological difference. Fuck all that advantage shit. There's a biological difference, ma'am. There's this. Don't ever forget this. So, ladies, stay on your side. How he said, how the song go? Your side of the bed. Your side. Stay on your side, man. That's all.
Guys have
a woman wants to be taken care of, so that has to come from a masculine energy.
What is the difference between being special and being entitled?
It's funny how you talk about masculine energy.
Being humble.
Okay, so special
is somebody trying to G-check dirty, like they go G-check. I see a female with masculine energy talk about, I'm gonna start atting these guys to see if they remember. Straight trying to G-check niggas, like, yo, it's like, y'all see this shit, man? I know y'all see it, right? I'm just calling reality out because, you know, I got the privilege to do that. But
not only do I see it, but I wanted to put the link in before I even responded to it. But I'm gonna take this girl magic. Let me explain something to you. I put in my media link. I want you to see my press page, and I ain't even updated in the last 4 years. Look at the 11 books, the 3 movies I've been in, the 7 straight years that I hosted the award shows. Man, look at my bio. I'm one of them niggas. You just confused because you won't show me no titties, so you keep jabbing instead of showing me some titties and making peace. I'm really that nigga. Y'all in here every goddamn show I talk about fighting Steve Harvey, and I give y'all the reason why. Look, nigga, you know what? She black though, and let me tell you something. And the reason I'm not national is
you wrong for that, bro, because the show is the show. What's happening in the chat is in the chat. What happened in the background is in the background. Don't bring the chat.
When you gonna bring the chat to the background? But that's why I left it in the chat. That's why I put the link. I just want to say this, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? I missed something?
No, you ain't missed it. I did a whole show about this earlier. Nobody, and I said this earlier in this show when we was talking earlier about the pastor thing. Black women destroy black men just to say they can do bad by themselves. There's no time in which they can see greatness in you and be like, that's a great man, because they don't see you as a man, because they don't respect you as a man. I'm not the passport, bro, but train your toddlers, man. Train your motherfucking toddlers. These bitches is talking out of turn. Nigga, you ain't supposed to talk when grown folks is talking. What the fuck? Train y'all toddlers, man.
Yo, hold on.
Bro, I brought it
Yo,
out.
what I missed, bro?
I brought it to light because
I went to the bathroom for 5 seconds.
The theme of the show is MGTOW and what it is defined as. So this is why we have to highlight these things on site, because brothers need examples, living examples, real-time, live examples of why we got to ignore these bitches, because they are the world. They are the agents of the world. And so you got to just ignore them, but at the same time, we highlighting them because niggas need examples. And that's an example right there of what that energy. And that's all I'm doing.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but for future reference, right? Don't fuck the flow of the show up with outside drama. You know what I mean? Like, we got the flow going. Dirty wasn't even paying her no mind. Nobody
paid it, man. That's
hold on. Source, please mute your mic because nobody can hear Goodbread.
Nobody was paying her no mind, so leave it like that. Like J Lynn, she gonna be J Lynn. We already seen that. We already did the live where they went back and forth. Not every live and every show, especially not at the School of Common Sense, where we have common sense. So we know a troll. We know when somebody is trying to provoke it. We emotionally intelligent over here. So we don't bring that chat shit. You know what I mean? We know the chat here to have a good time. That's what the Goodbreads do. They over there bugging the fuck out. Where the fuck is T.O. at, yo? They over there bugging the fuck out. You know what I mean? So leave that shit over there. We over here cooking. You know what I mean? We got people tuned in that's not even participating in the chat. So they don't even give a fuck about what the chat doing. They come for this raw ass content, bro. Fuck all that baby mama drama shit. You know what I mean? We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving, guys. We got you.
Nigga, your house, your rules, nigga. We gonna take the stools off at the door. Come on, let's kick that shit ugly too.
I think that special would depend on like the people around you. Like if somebody makes you, particularly you, important to that person. And then entitled people, that's like a concept of like in your mentality. I think that if you think you're special, that doesn't mean everybody or somebody has labeled you that.
Entitled means you get whatever the fuck you want whenever you want it. Special means
you get it sometimes.
Period.
Okay.
I already know okay when to jump in there on that one right there, man. Matter of fact, Sauce, you jump in there and get that off on that right there, on that comment. Sauce, get that off on that comment right there, man.
Yeah. Replay it again.
No, are you kidding me? Yeah, replay it, but of course I want to jump in on that. What?
Wait, time out though. Time out.
No, let it play again real quick.
No, I'm saying, yo, don't she look like remember Hustle and Flow, the white girl, the prostitute?
Yo, she kind of looked like Marlon Wayne from White Chicks too. She looked like the White Chicks girl.
Who she look like? She looked like that white girl off 8 Mile.
She ugly though.
Yeah, she kind of look like her too. I need that mic. Go do it. I need that mic.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna check her out.
Being humble.
Okay, so special. I think that special would depend on.
Wait,
like,
pause.
Somebody makes you particular.
Hold on, go back to the last thing the black.
No cap. I like how you called that out, Dirty. I like how you seen.
All right, go ahead, play it right there. Listen to this shit.
That guys have. A woman wants to be taken care of, so that has to come from a masculine energy.
What is the difference between being special and being entitled?
Being humble.
Pause.
Okay, so special, I think that
how dumb they look.
on, like,
How is that even? So the whole conversation is about VIP. I'm a very important person. I'm Plug Thug. I'm with the movers and shakers. But you want me to have humility too? I didn't get where I was getting because I thought I was a regular nigga. I was striving. You feel what I'm saying? Now you want me to take care of you. You want me to goddamn it, protect you. You want me to give you access to a lifestyle you've never seen before. You want creature comforts. You want to schmooze with niggas that you probably gonna cheat on me later just to fuck up our relationship. And then you also want me to be humble, which means you want to be in charge of me, even though I'm obviously the man. These whores are horrible.
That white girl finna break it down. Play it out real quick, Mr.
Yeah, the ugly girls gonna definitely know what it is. They know all the answers.
Particularly you, important to that person. And then entitled people, that's like a concept of like in your mentality. I think that if you think you're special, that doesn't mean everybody or somebody has labeled you that.
Entitled means you get whatever the fuck you want whenever you want it. Special means
you get it sometimes.
Period.
No. Entitled means, like, see, these ladies, that's why they brains are messed up. You feel me? See, a lot of y'all ladies are entitled, so you guys are damaged because you don't get what you want. Entitlement don't mean you gonna get what you want. Entitlement means you've done things and your value have allowed you to get what you want from certain situations, but that don't mean you get it all the time. So entitlement is dangerous for these modern women, because what it does is it damages you in certain situations where a man wants to give to you, but you're so entitled that you don't get it. I don't like how she broke it down. I don't want to listen. I don't like that.
This nigga said, is that George Foreman's daughter on the left?
Gotta be big chin ass. Then you look at it right. Tongue ring in the mouth. Any bitch they got a tongue ring, man. Do I gotta say more?
Yo,
if she got a tongue ring, she got a tramp stamp. So you know how that goes.
Yeah, if we nice to her, she might show Dirty a nipple, man.
Hey, man.
And Dirty gonna fuck with that too.
I
ain't gonna fuck with it. I just want the nipple. The nipple is the cost of entry, nigga.
Entitled and special.
Yep, what was the difference?
Okay, well, we all know how people who assume that they're better than other people are
illusory superiority.
A superiority complex. They could be extremely insecure people that feel that because they look a certain way, they talk a certain way, they have a certain amount of money, that they can't be arrested. They can park their car wherever they want, the fucking keys in it, and just jump out. Also, say whatever you want to whoever you want, however you want, and have no consequences because of it. Those are entitled people who do these kind of things. Also, people who want stuff for free, like I deal with every day here. People come by here every single day, want money, wanting me to give them stuff, and I'm like, I'm a volunteer. So, yeah, those are entitled people that assume automatically that they should be allowed to have certain things or statuses or things like that because of their associations and so on. Okay, what is special? I would call a number of us special. A lot of the guys in our circle are very special because they've earned that right to be special. And like I said, there are a lot of heavy hitters in our groups that are educated. They've gone through a lot of transitions. They've educated a lot of them themselves through networks like the Manosphere, MGTOW. They have these red pill moments where they've been fucked so hard in the ass that they just had it, and they've had it up to here with this bullshit, and they don't know where to go. So they go on YouTube and they hear Alpha Male Strategies 7 years ago, and they fall into this rabbit hole of red pill being the awareness of what reality really is, and the demographics and the human nature of people. And in terms of how we respond to life is different than a person who is in an emotional state of entitlement. We respond with stoically, and not emotionally. Instead, we when life throws all this shit at us, we have to step back a second, and instead of emotionally responding, we respond with silence sometimes. The best don't moves are no moves at all sometimes when we have to deal with people like this, because they're clearly out of their minds. So MGTOW has allowed a lot of men to say, you know what, this isn't worth it. I'd rather do something else. I'd rather associate with other people. And then this shit isn't for me. And unfortunately, in the Black community, the women are, you know, the way they are because of their mothers. And they just they constantly are in a perpetual cycle of loss. And anything they touch might automatically, see, consumerism creates monsters. And in a world where Gucci bags cost $1,200 and we're getting bootlegs for $50, why the fuck not get just head to toe and bootleg Gucci and go down to the country club and pretend that you fit in there.
That's a fact, and I like that. I like what Mike said. He said at the end of the day, MGTOW is suicide prevention. That's a whole fucking fact, bro. Get out, but make sure, Mike, you comment in the comment section at the end of this video so I can throw you a wrench, man. Welcome to class, my guy. Welcome to class. They name Breeze, salute to you. Welcome to class, yo. Let's get back to this video. Hit your mic, bro. Bro the pro, hit your mic. Let's get back to the video. We're gonna rush through the video because I still got 15. Keon, you still with us, Keon? You know what I mean? I still got the 15. And now that I got the panel here, we'll all go over the 15 together. Because we'll see who got told what lie and what lie. You know what I mean? We'll really break this down. So let's keep it brief on the breakdowns for this video so we can get through this video. All right, Keon, yo, thanks, my guy. We here.
Okay.
Go, Keon.
Why are men still encouraged to be what women want if women are no longer encouraged to be what men want?
And what is that? I'm just like, can you get into depth with that?
All right, hold on. Real good question. I'm not gonna play it back no more, but that was a good one, and we need that answer.
Are you good?
Whenever you
play
want
it back for him.
Special means
you get it sometimes.
Period.
Okay. Why are men still encouraged to be what women want if women are no longer encouraged to be what men want?
And what is that? I'm just like, can you get into depth with that?
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, women are encouraged to be strong and independent and not need a man, but men are still encouraged to be protectors and providers for women. So why do you think that men should be encouraged to do that if women aren't encouraged to be submissive?
Because who really bring the money home, baby?
Okay,
What?
this booty do.
What?
So tell me this, why is it that a rich man will change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
Boom.
That's a stereotype because we do it all. We change
That ain't no
broke niggas'
stereotype.
lives and everything.
No.
We boss you up,
Man.
baby.
Stereotype. Do you think that
Hold on,
stay-at-home
no,
dads
hey,
are
Goodbread, you
typically
gotta
desired
pause that.
as potential dating
Goodbread,
options?
What?
Absolutely. Right.
Hold on,
Where they at?
Do it all. We change.
You gonna let that slide without pausing that?
Hey, look, man, I'm on her side, bro. I hate to say it, bro. No catfish, no crab.
That's because she showed you some cheeks, Roy. I knew it.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with no cheeks, man. First of all, I'm on the headset making spaghetti. I ain't even see it. But check this out. Let me explain something to you. Me knowing the ways of the toddler, the way they have to be in control. That's why you see so many chicks with double master's degrees that get pregnant by fucking felons that read at a second grade level. Because they have to give bum niggas a chance because they want to be more man than the men who are equally yoked with them. So I kind of go with it on that one.
All right. I mean, you know, we all got our different flavors like now later.
It's dysfunctional, but I mean,
very.
Oprah ain't gonna do it, but you know. Let's see.
All right, guys, those of you that's watching from the new school state of the art, it's time to come on over because I just cut the link. So we only at the old school building. We at the Common Sense building. So, you know what I mean? Sorry, guys. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Where we was at? We was over here with these dumb bitches. All right. Shorty shaking ass shit. Let me play this back.
Because who really bring the money home, baby?
Okay, this booty
They
do.
always twerk.
So tell me this, why is it that a rich man will change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
That's a stereotype because we do it all. We change broke niggas' lives and everything.
Okay, period. We boss you up, baby.
Okay.
Do you think that stay-at-home dads are typically desired as potential dating options?
Absolutely. Right. Where they at?
No, unfortunately, like females are still taught that finances and providing for your wife is very important, but I would love that shit. So holler at me.
Do you think that's something that females are taught, or do you think that that's just biology? Like,
No, we're taught.
well, I mean, don't women just automatically biologically want a man to provide?
No, I've been providing for myself all along, so no.
You see how she just told on herself, and this goes back to Mother Queen that touches and teaches everybody first. So she just told on herself. She just said that she was taught how to be stupid, bro. She was taught how to be independent, an independent junkie. You know what I mean? And that's crazy.
Yo, not for nothing, man. I'm gonna go out and be in my household with the family real quick. But on the way out, I like everything everybody's doing here. Yo, Dirty, you always cut straight to the facts, and keep doing what y'all doing, man. To be honest with you, just watching these bitches is annoying, and I gotta use my spirit here and keep my house happy and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't prepared to endure the pain of these bitches, yo. I'm literally heart rate and all types of shit just going up just watching it. Now I understand.
You listen to Close Toddlers, bro.
Huh? Say it again, God.
See what happened when you listen to Close Toddlers, man?
Yeah. And I'm at a point in my life where I really don't listen to these bitches. Even from a perspective of trying to make niggas aware, that shit just gets annoying. Just the interface alone, you know? And to structure my psychology just to put up with it, it's like, yeah, I don't have to, I got submissive women in my life, and shit going so good, man. Sometimes I don't even care to like deal with this shit, even from an objective perspective, to bring the message to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Some people got the capability and the gift to do it. I just can't, man. So with that note, guys, I love y'all. I'm gonna keep supporting. I'm gonna spend some time with my kid and my wife and shit. And I will see y'all next show. All right, peace, gods.
Hey, man, peace. Keep being a great father, brother. Keep being a great father, man.
You're spending some time with your wife and shit. See, nigga, you knew when to cut out.
Relax. Yo, hey, King, just go ahead and leave.
Yeah, leave gracefully, Queen.
Don't even worry about it.
Leave gracefully, Queen.
Yeah. And then,
wow, call the Queen 2 times a day that you'll kill another man for.
No, listen, that man insulted me, but she wasn't present, so I understand where you're coming from. I didn't even come up here to troll today. My thing is, he is a little girl. We
got a new classmate. We got a new classmate. William, what's good, my guy? You told me you was gonna get on once in a blue. How you doing, man? Welcome to school.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to hear from you again. It's been a long ass time, huh?
Facts, though, man. Thanks that you stayed in tune, though, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate your support. You already know, man.
Of course, man. Gotta help each other out where we can, you feel me?
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. All right, so I got one more little funny video, you know what I mean, before we get into the main event today, and we all break it down. You know what I mean? So let's get into this video real quick, guys. I haven't seen it, so this is the first time I'm watching it. You know what I mean? Salute to my secret weapon.
What's your reaction?
I can only imagine, yo. Huh?
To say, you guys, I would like for you guys to think about what constitutes a woman as being ugly. I've seen plenty of beautiful women on the screen. They all were natural. That's what you guys say that you like. But when they come on them being themselves, that's when you guys have so much hate for the so-called modern woman. But they didn't have on makeup. I can tell you,
darling, he left the panel. He already left the panel. Like
no.
Monster.